Welcome to Homebrew Magic, a video series about EDH where we do our best to build unique, fun, or just plain silly deck lists to play against each other, followed by a breakdown of how they did so we can all learn and get better at this game that we love. I brought back Demon Lord Belzenlok. This is my Elder Demon Highlander. I dug it out because with the latest TV horror set, Duskmorn sounds better.
Dusk.
Yes. With Duskmorn, there were a few new Coolio demon-related cards. 3 of them went into the deck, so we'll see if they make an appearance in this horror show. Tejas, H. Christ, what did you build? What did you bring?
What up, Hiveman? It's boy Tej. And I coincidentally am following along with the horror theme that Chanel has brought forth.
Boo.
I'm playing Silumgar, the Drifting Death.
Boo.
That's not a horror.
It's my secret zombie deck.
It is a secret zombie.
Which is also a secret dragon deck. A lot going on. There's also a Duskmorn card that made it into this deck. So we will...
Is it a room to unlock?
It is not.
Well, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. I have no rooms. I didn't buy any rooms.
No room for rooms.
No rooms. No vacancy.
Dog. We are off to a strong start.
Our good friend Alex is here.
Yes.
Alex, what are you playing tonight?
I am back once again. This deck, I think, has been here at least once before. No changes since it's last been played, because...
What? No Duskmorrow cards?
It takes forever for me to update decks.
Same.
We're bringing Anowon the Rune Thief. We're doing Rogue Tribal. We do roguish things here. So that's what I'm here to do.
And Chris, you won the roll-off and we'll be taking our very first turn.
I'm doing, that's relevant to my turn, actually.
Oh.
Actually, it was relevant to my turn 0. But anyway.
That's why we introduce the commanders in the order we do.
I do stupid stuff, like mono green storms.
So you have a gemstone cavern that you're going to be showing us?
Yep, that'll be my turn 1 land. So... Yes, I brought Aeve Progenitor Ooze. It is a mono green storm. With that, I will draw for the turn. Then I will play Gemstone Caverns that I couldn't play turn 0 because I am, in fact, the starting player. Pass to Chanel.
Okay. Untap upkeep.
What?
Yes, if you are not the starting player, you can put this into play
with
a luck counter.
Right. And then it can tap for mana of any
Swamp.
colors.
Go Teach.
Untap a big draw.
That's what you get for rolling so high.
Yep.
Should have slowed that shit down.
I'm going to start off with a turn 1 Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. We all have swamps.
Hey, my Gemstone Caverns have some color now.
That's right.
Whoa.
Who loves you, baby?
I will play an Elixir of Immortality.
Aw, it's like Nelson's
Nelson
here.
never left. Yep.
Pass to Alex.
Alright, draw. I will start off with a Fabled Passage, and then I'll pass to Chris.
Right. Draw for the turn.
If this is your second card of the game.
This is your second card you've drawn this game, and you went third and turned over.
I will play a forest. Yeah, you may reveal your hand. Then I will.
Mumble.
I will play Land Grant. If you have no land cards in hand, you may reveal your hand instead of paying Land Grant's mana cost. I will reveal my hand. We have a Tangleroot, Seton, Crozen Protector, Song of the Dryads, Vivian, Champion of the Wilds, Elvish Archdruid, and Gaia's Will.
Why would you keep that 2-land hand and a spell like that?
I just drew this.
What have you... Oh, Jesus!
He needed it. In response, I'm going to crack my Fabled Passage.
So, I will search for a forest card, put it into my hand, and then shuffle. And that will be my turn.
I'm going to grab this island.
Okay.
I believe all my forests are just forests.
Untap upkeep draw.
They are forest swamps, sir.
Not until they're out.
Yeah, not until they hit play.
I know it.
I know it.
Dryad Arbor, that would be a dumb
Snow-covered swamp.
That's forest.
Where does it go?
Into my hand.
Go ahead, Teach. I'm not gonna
Untap. Draw.
mess with the focus here. You play as if I'm not playing with your giblets.
Hold on. Let's talk about my giblets.
No. You go as if you're not being played with.
Okay. My creature of return will be the Undead Augur. Whenever it or another zombie I control dies, I draw a card and lose a life. And I will pass to Alex.
Oh boy.
Nelson, because you're not here, I'm drinking Knob Creek in your honor.
Chris, if you come.
Shit's good.
Slobbing on that nub.
Slobbing on that knob. Crease style.
Alright.
Where they do that, it's pronounced crick, I believe.
Yes. You want my knob down at the creek? You know it, Billy John.
Just lost Billy John as a subscriber, thank you.
But Billy John is getting his knob cricked down at
I'm going
the...
to play a swamp, and then I'll pass to Chris.
So something.
Down at the something. Down at the innuendo pass.
Forest will be my land for the turn. People got creatures, so can't do that. I will tap for 3 mana. We'll cast Satin Crozen Protector. Then I will
What does that thing do?
tap an untapped druid you control. Add 1 green to your mana pool.
I have a question for you,
Yes.
sir. How did you get that third green?
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Wrong one.
Got him.
Elvish Archdruid.
His gemstone cabin
Yup. Colorless, yep.
didn't work out the way you wanted it to.
Well, you see, his next turn came up in an odd number of minutes after he ended his previous turn.
Done?
Yes, I am.
Alright. Thoroughly embarrassed.
I don't have enough shame to be embarrassed.
Garbage. Right now, I'm not getting into my rampy ramps. So, snow-covered swamp will be my land for the turn, and I will pass to Tej.
Untap. Draw.
We will spin that wheel when we need to.
Oh boy. I'm also not getting away from
That
this.
Well, here's the thing.
wheel.
This deck is Demon Tribal.
Demons are expensive.
Demons cost like 6 to 12.
Yes.
So my curve is 8. But it plateaus. Like it spikes up to 8 and then heads over. I'll cut
Heartless Summoning in there?
It might be. I don't remember. It's been a while. All I remembered when I was pulling out Duskmourn cards is that I had a demon deck and went, these 3 would be fun in there. And I know they're not already in there because these cards did not exist.
I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to attack Schnell because you have more lands than Alice.
In response,
Yes.
I'm going to Tainted Pact. Remove the top card of your library from the game. You may put that card in your hand unless it has the same same name as a card removed this way.
No way.
I can repeat this.
Some of my favorite artwork ever.
Yeah, Plague Bear's real good. I repeat this process until you put a card into your hand, or you remove 2 cards with the same name, whichever comes first. I don't need or want Plague Bear right now. Mindrak Demon. None of these are going to have flash, but at least I can do stuff. Ancient Craving. That feels good. So, those will go into exile, that will go into my hand, this will go into my butt.
Yep.
Taking 2.
2 up the butt. Second main.
I did my best, guys.
Nothing. Pass to Alex. Crack my Terramorphic Expanse.
End step.
Yes.
Flash in Soaring Thought Thief.
You and your rogues.
1/3. As long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, you get rogues I control get +1/+0. And whenever 1 or more rogues I control attack, each opponent mills 2 cards.
Excellent.
Each opponent, you say?
I'm an each of opponent.
Alex and I are on a team.
Well, then Alex and Chris are on a team.
Wait, no. Alex is on my team.
I'm still by myself, is my point.
When in play is my HRA? I don't know what that means. I'm not an adult.
Command Tower.
Home runs average.
That's a what, not a when. Stupid.
Tuesday. Tuesday is your home run average. Did she mean HSA?
No, I know.
HRAs are different than HSAs.
I know what she means now.
I'm going to pay 2 and cast a Thought Vessel.
Okay.
Then
You have investments?
No.
No, I don't.
Well,
It is a health reimbursement account, and it is used to pay for medical expenses.
You are correct.
I figured it
Yes,
was
please.
something healthy.
No, through my wife's work, we get health insurance. That was a weirdly constructed sentence.
Why'd you build it that way?
Don't know. But every year I have to do a health
Frog Tosser Banneret.
Now your rogues have
1/1 with
less
haste,
mana to
and
beat.
my Goblin and Rogue spells
Oh.
cost 1 generic less to cast. We're gonna move to the combats. Chris, I'll take you with a 1/1 in the or 1/3 flyer,
Okay.
and
Tease is open.
gaming even.
yeah, TJ will take you for 1.
Okay.
And we all know.
Yeah, you will each mill 2 cards.
Any triggers from mills right now?
No.
I mill Endless Atlas and Profane Tutor.
I got Bag of Holding and a Cabal Coffers.
Tranquil Thicket and Beast Within.
Alright,
I could have used that.
the Cabal Coffers is out for the time being with the Urborg in play.
Until I get mine.
There's that Elixir of Immortality. That Cabal Coffers is coming right back!
Yeah, but then you have to draw it again.
Oh, I'm gonna.
With that, I will pass the turn.
I like your confidence.
Aggressively gonna.
Draw for turn.
He's got blue in there. He can draw his whole library. But by that point, do you need the Cabal Coffers?
Nope, but I want it.
Well, I need it back.
Look, it's etched foil.
It is etched
Need
foil.
it.
Etched foils look pretty nice compared to regular foils.
That was one of the cards when Chris and I split a box. A collector's box.
I assume that you received is part of that sentence explanation.
Nope.
That
sentence is good. Golden.
That was one of the cards from when
Format.
Chris and I boxed.
I'll cast Elven Chorus.
What does that do?
4 mana enchantment. I may look at the top card of my library anytime, even when reading this card. You may cast creature spells from the top of your library, and creatures you control have tap to add 1 mana of any color. Cast it now.
Trying to figure out where the glare is coming
Waving
from.
at your fans?
No, I'm trying to figure out where the glare is coming from on Chris's
Oh.
mat, see if I can fix it. Untap, upkeep, draw.
The surrounding lights.
Well, I was going to say, these are all pointed up for more
I think
ambience.
it's probably that way right there.
Yeah? Well, we'll see. Castle Lochwain. ETB's tapped unless I control a swamp. I control 3.
You're welcome.
So it untaps 3 times. I'm
I
going
don't
to
know if I
float
like
6
that. I'm gonna look
mana.
at the top card of the library. Yes. Yes.
I'm going to cast the Rite of Belzenlok.
What does that do?
I create 2.
God, that's that guy.
It's that guy. It's his right.
Oh, God.
I create 2 0/1 black cleric creature tokens.
Oh, excuse me.
It's pronounced Celric. Matters. They are black. And I have 2 of them.
Okay.
Beyond that, next chapter I get 2 more. And then chapter 3 is I create a 6/6 black demon creature token with flying and trample. And at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice another creature if you can't. This creature deals 6 damage to ye.
Okay.
Me being ye. I hope that doesn't happen. Go ahead, teach.
Untap. Draw. Land for turn will be my own snow-covered swamp. Then I will summon the Fate Stitcher.
What do?
I can tap it to tap or untap another permanent. And it has Unearth Blue.
I see.
Alex, you attacked me and I didn't take damage. What was it, 1?
1 damage.
Alright. Now you have wronged me and I'm going to attack you.
I thought we were on a team, Jeeves.
Vengeance is now.
I'll attack you for 2.
I thought what we had was special. Ow.
You should see how he treats his world. Nelson is his world.
I offered to get him a Jimmy Buffett bucket so he could be here with us.
So you can just vomit into that between rounds.
Or shit into it, whichever.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's got
Jimmy
pool
Buffett.
noodle around it.
It's just
Jimmy
Jimmy
for
Buffett.
his bum.
You got your shit bucket.
Alex, go ahead.
Alright. Oh boy.
Oh, I really like Endless Atlas in monocolored decks.
Yes, agreed.
It's so good.
For my land for the turn.
I do only have it in 2 of my monocolored decks, so.
Clearwater Path.
Blue one and my black one.
I think I have it in this. I think I have it in one of my many colorless artifact decks that I keep building. I think I have it in my mono white life gain. Long live the Queen. Linden. Queen Lyndon B. Johnson.
Listen, Linden.
Linden. Listen, Linden.
That's a great deck name. Listen, Linden.
Listen, Linden.
I pay 1 for
I'd have to build a new Linden deck.
Una's Blackguard. 1/1 fire. Each other rogue creature I control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. And whenever a creature I control with a +1/+1 counter on it deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card.
Linden. Listen.
Listen, Linden.
What's happening?
I don't know. Chris, do something. You sounded like you had a response.
I mean, I only sounded like I wanted to have a response.
Play something for 2 green. You can do it.
You play this.
No, he's
Demeanor
watching me too
sing, man.
close.
They're going to be looking for 3 green.
Idiots.
Then I'll pay 3 to cast Anowon, the Ruined Thief. He will enter with a +1/+1 counter.
Yes.
Other rogues I control get +1/+1. And whenever 1 or more rogues I control deal combat damage to a player, that player mills a card for each 1 damage dealt to them. If the player mills at least 1 creature card this way, I draw a card.
Okay, so now we have triggers.
Yes. So now we will go to combat. Those are 0/1s?
They're 0/1s.
Okay. The Banneret's going to go at Chris.
God dang it.
Get him.
And the Thought Thief will go at Chanel. So attack trigger, you will mill 2. Each of you will mill 2 from the Soaring Thought Thief.
No creatures milled from me.
This doesn't count. It's only on.
Oh,
combat
it's his
damage.
trigger, not.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if he was looking for creatures in general. From any.
It will be once combat damage is dealt.
Okay.
I got Expedition Map and Shadow of the Grave.
Land and a Soul Talisman.
All right. So no one has 8 cards in their graveyard, correct? Okay.
I'm up to 4, 5.
Okay.
5 is the number.
5.
So actually, you'll be so it's actually a 2/4 because they're getting +1/+1. So 2 for you and 2 at you.
No blocks, no responses.
All right.
2 damage and then mill 2?
Yeah, you'll each mill 2 since that's the amount of damage you took.
Another land.
Not I.
Snow-covered swamp and Lake of the Dead.
No, there's no creatures, so I do not draw a card. And then I'm done.
Lake of the Dead is real good for I'm desperate and need a lot of black mana.
Yes.
Especially in this deck where everything costs 6 to 12. Chris, how are you doing?
It'd be better if he'd stop milling my lands away. That's alright.
Maybe you shouldn't have kept a two land hand.
But he drew into a perfect mana fixer.
That's not gonna work either.
Oh. Kyle sends me 40k memes like I haven't already seen them, but I still appreciate it.
Alright, I can't do that, so I will pay 3 mana for Tangle Root.
What'll that do?
Whenever a player plays a creature spell, that player adds 1 green to his or her mana pool.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, creature spells. I'm like, I can get 2 off of the cleric's. No.
You will get nothing.
And like it.
Nothing.
Kidding me.
But you're starting We Will Rock You. I heard it. Don't. Shh.
Pass turn.
You could tap that for mana.
Yep.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Chapter. Dude. Clerics. Land will be snow-covered swamp. Yep. We gotta do this guy now. Obnixilis the Fallen. I get a green mana.
Have you played a land yet already this turn?
I did.
Okay.
So, retroactive landfall. everyone takes a +1/+1 counter off their or gains 3 life.
What?
I'm. If land fell, do opposite. If land fall. Yeah, so right now he's just a 3/3 with a landfall trigger. That isn't going to happen this turn. Go ahead, Tej.
Untap.
We're building up to our demon army. What does Belzenlok actually do?
Draw.
ETB. Exile top card on library. Till you exile non-land. Put that card in your hand. If the mana cost is 4 or greater, go again. He'll ping you though. Each card in your hand. This way.
Let's see.
He's neat.
What's the smartest thing to do? I think.
Kill rogues.
Sacrifice
No,
your
no,
board
I guess.
and pass.
Don't do that.
I think.
Then the demons will get out of hand.
Actually, if he board wipes right now, and next turn I get a demon that
Well,
needs to eat, I get hurt real bad. Real bad.
Land for turn will be Witch's Cottage, which will enter untapped because I control 3 or more other swamps. I can put a target creature from my graveyard on top of my library. I don't have one.
No creatures.
I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's all now.
Tap Fate Stitcher to untap a land and tap it for 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I will play Silumgar the Drifting Death.
Oh.
That's not a board wipe, Tej.
Flying Hexproof.
It'll
3/7.
eventually be.
Yeah.
Whenever a dragon I control attacks, creatures defending player controls get -1/-1 until end of turn. And I will pass turn.
Oh, thank God.
I
0 ones.
don't like that
Go do it.
at all. That could be funny.
He's a 5/7.
It's a 3/7.
3/7.
3/7.
How many cards are in people's
Flying
graveyards?
Hexproof.
7.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 1. No, I have to pay 2 for this. This is not a rogue.
Stupid.
I will cast Bitter Blossom.
Decent.
Being in my upkeep, I lose 1
Might-
life and put a 1/1 black fairy rogue creature driven with flying into play.
Mightily okay card.
We will enter the combat. You're a big dude.
I don't have flyers yet, but
Correct.
I promise vengeance now.
He's got a faller, though.
I do have a fallen. Yeah. He used to could fly, but then he done fallen. Is that like landfell? That's why he has it, because he's a Mixilus the landfallen.
Soaring Thought Thief will go at Schnell. So that's for 2
Fucking cut you.
at present.
Yep.
It will get buffed on the mill trigger because someone will finally have 8 or more cards in their graveyard.
You don't know.
We
We're
mill
all
2
good.
just when you
on
attack,
the,
right?
On the
Just
attack
when I
trigger,
attack, yeah.
and then if we meet the requirement, it gets bigger. But thankfully, we all have Eldrazi that we're gonna mill in the top next 2. So
Is this true?
you don't know it's
not
not.
all of us.
Only one of us
and
needs to for that thing to get bigger, though.
Anowon will go at Chris.
Seems good.
The Una's Black will also go at Schnell.
Offline.
So, yeah, both those fly.
Okay.
How big is the Anowon?
So
He is
well, first, attack trigger first.
So attack
of
trigger,
milling.
you each mill 2 cards.
Oh, my massacre worm
Land, weird.
and my sudden spoiling.
Snow-covered island and empty the pits.
All right, so you have
6.
8 cards. So all rogues I control get +1/+0. So
Okay.
coming at you is 6 at
I
you.
can do math.
4 coming at you. 4 commander damage.
How big is it?
He is a 35, 4. He's a 4/5.
Sure, I'll take it.
Okay. And then there's damage mill.
Yes. So when
Take it from Alex.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm getting there.
So you You will mill cards equal to the amount of damage dealt to you by rogues.
6 for me.
6 for you.
Nyx Lotus,
1,
another land,
4,
rogue.
5.
Okay.
I hit 2 creatures. Is it just as long as it's a creature, or is it per creature?
A creature, so
Okay.
I draw.
So, affirmative for me. Okay. Hey, there's my Urborg and a Cabal Stronghold.
Since a creature with plus almost 1 dealt damage to you, you have to discard a card.
Okay.
Discard that for us.
Thunderfoot Baloth.
Second man. Three. This does not affect alternate casting costs, correct?
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, it should.
Okay.
Goblin spells cost 1 less, and rogue spells.
Alright.
As long as you're casting it, it should be fine.
I am casting it.
Yeah.
Yep.
For an alternate cost.
Prowl cost.
Yeah, I'm going to prowl knowledge exploitation for 3.
Yep.
I can search target opponent's library for an instant or sorcery, and I can play it for free. And then they shuffle.
Okay.
I'm going to choose Tej.
Good choice.
Probably the best choice.
Good choice.
Creatures only.
.com.
Yeah.
Never have to be lonely at creaturesonly.com.
.com. I don't know why I'm saying .com after .com is funnier. But it is.
Starrunner.net.
.com.
It's .com. Oh, yeah, right. Homestarrunner.net. It's .com.
What's happening?
The internet used to be a much better place.
Fuck. I caught my stash.
I've done that. I've also felt stupid for doing that.
Make you cry a little because it made me cry a little.
My facial hair strength has improved greatly since having the child, because he fucking pulls on it constantly. So basically, this is the mightiest herd of gazelles because it's been hunted and culled, that only the strongest are left. I do have to be much more vigilant though, since I found a beard hair in his diaper, because he ate it and passed it.
Oh.
Yep.
Well then.
At least it wasn't still in there, like a little tail. My childhood.
Oh, thank God I actually picked you. I was not going to be happy with what you were going to draw next turn. We're going to shuffle that away a little while. I think I'll just pick Distant Melody.
That
choice.
seems good.
So, I will choose Rogues.
Draw
See
4.
why you wouldn't.
Shuffle away one library, please. And this will just go to your graveyard. Don't believe I've played a land this turn.
I don't think you have.
So I will play this Taft Choke Estuary. And with that, I will pass to Chris.
Alright, I will draw for the turn. Top card in my library. Kinda want that.
Teeter was going to draw an Arcane adaptation on his next turn.
It's true, I was. I took a peek.
Nice.
Forest will be my land for the turn.
Oh no!
Alright, tap the Forest 4 green. Going to cast this Elvish Mystic from the top of my library.
It's pretty good.
I will get a green mana from Tanglewood.
This is where he combos out.
Cut. There we go.
You good, sir?
Again, I'm looking for...
Then I will... 1, 2, 3.
That's bad.
Yep. I will tap Elvish Archdruid for 2,
Mm-hmm.
and use this green from Tangle Root to cast Satin Corrosion Protector.
Alex, check his math.
The green,
Green mana.
the green does check out this time.
Okay. Tango Root gives green. Nice.
Top of my library. You. Still you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think I have the rogue token that I need.
I was gonna say, I'm prepping for 6/6 black demon creature token with flying, trample, and at the beginning of upkeep do stuff. All I found was a dragon token that I'm gonna use.
I will use this green. And you, and you. And I will cast Vivian, Champion of the Wilds.
It's also pretty good.
It comes in with 4 loyalty counters. You may cast creature spells as though they had flash. +1. Until your next turn, up to 1 target creature gains vigilance and reach.
Okay.
I will. Is that what I want to do? I think that is. Sure, I'll give the Elvish Mystic vigilance and reach until my next turn.
Nice. Now I can shoot down them rogues. Minus the down part. You can shoot at them rogues. Go on now, kid.
Then I will pass to Schnell.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, nothing. Draw. Chapter 3. Get a 6/6.
Big boy.
Big blah. Land for the turn. Landfall trigger. You may have target player lose 3 life. He's just life leader, but Alex is board state leader, kinda.
My stuff's small. My stuff's small. There's a Silumgar in play.
Yeah, that is correct. So Tej, lose 3 life.
Okay.
If I did, Obnixilis gets 3 +1/+1 counters. Nexticles. We will. Doesn't have haste.
Negatory.
Okay. Well, if I cast that, I get a green mana, and then with that green mana, I can do nothing. Or I can do that and then that. So we're gonna do that and then that. I'm gonna pay 5 for a Gilded Lotus, and then I'm gonna pay 3 and 1 for Ancient Craving to draw
That's
3.
the thing you thinged.
Draw 3, lose 3. 1, 2, 3. Neat. Okay. So, can we do anything else? No. Do we want to swing out and then lose? No. Go teach.
That's it.
Negative on all counts,
Yeah,
sir.
there's no good reason.
Draw. Land for turn, snow-covered swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll tap 5, and I will play Conspiracy.
Alright, that's not good.
Nope. I don't even need that arcane adaptation. As Conspiracy comes into play, choose a creature type. I choose Zombie. Nope, I choose Dragon. Creature cards I own that aren't in play. Creature spells I control and creatures I control are the chosen type.
So everything is now zombies.
Correct.
No, he changed it to dragons.
Everything's dragons.
No,
Yep,
confusing.
dragons.
Nope,
The zombies
I like
become
Chris's
dragons.
version.
Yeah, it's true.
Because
I-
Chris's version doesn't board wipe me as aggressively.
I will move to combat.
Nah.
Alex, I will attack you.
No, you don't need to do that.
Why not?
I didn't hit you last turn.
Nope.
Neither did I.
You're not going to hit me again.
I think if you do, I will.
I'll attack you with 3 dragons. All your creatures get -3/-3.
Alright, that'll kill the Banneret and the Blackguard.
It's fine. 6 coming at you, 3 of its commander.
Alright. Ouch.
That will end my turn. Go, Alex.
I truly did not appreciate this.
Lyndon, listen.
Upkeep. Oh, now this is not as fun, because now they're not getting +1/+1 counters, but I do lose a life and get a Flying Fairy Rogue.
I've gotten 2 political sources to stop messaging me, not by saying stop, but by sending...
Harassing them and
By
returning.
sending, just nothing but vile harassment. Accurate vile harassment. Sir, are you aware your candidate has done the following? Last time they sent that message that said you will no longer be receiving messages, I should have just followed up with, I didn't say stop. Waste your time, waste your money.
Enter combat.
Teach is open.
Teach, I don't like what you've just done to me. I'm going to attack you for 4. Attack trigger. Each of you will mill 2 cards.
Teamer Sabretooth. Force of Vigor. That would have been a good one.
Reliquary Tower, and the new card, Holy Annex and Ritual Chamber.
Holy Annex.
Holy Annex, Batman.
I got a Snow-Covered Swamp and an Evolving Wilds.
4 commander damage coming at you.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright.
I deserve it.
You will mill 4 cards for the 4 damage that was dealt to you.
Decrepitance. Into the Royal. Arcane Adaptation. I knew I'd see it again. And Apprentice Necromancer.
That was a creature I get to draw a card.
Got him.
Not what I wanted to draw, though. I'm going to play this here. Island. And I'll have to pay full price for my zombies, for my rogues, too. This is just not okay. Pay 3. And cast a Nighthawk Scavenger.
That's probably max Biglet.
Its powers equal to 1 plus the number of cards type of cards in my opponent's graveyards.
So what is its max? I mean, I don't think anybody's running on battle tonight.
So, enchantment... Here, let's just do my graveyard and see.
Okay.
Enchantment, land, sorcery, artifact, creature, instant. That's all I got.
Okay.
Does anyone have anything outside of that?
Uh,
Anything special and unique?
the only ones I think you missed were battle and planeswalker.
I think tribal.
Tribal is
anyone have a
card
tribal
type,
card
yeah.
in their graveyard?
Nope.
Okay, so it's a 6. So it is a 7/3.
Okay.
Several legendary. And subtype room.
Actually, the buff 8/4, 9/4.
Ah.
And I think that's gonna have to be all, folks. We'll pass that turn.
This loses reach.
Saved you one turn.
Draw for the turn. Interesting. Look at the top of my library. Slightly less interesting.
Chris, your life leader.
Yeah, so I gotta do stuff to protect my ace.
It's a good system. Keeps the game fair and balanced. TM. Copyright.
I'm going to 2,
Oh,
3 mana. I'm going to cast Song of the Dryads, targeting your conspiracy.
That's pretty good.
now it's a forest.
Now it is a forest.
Chris.
Hell
I
yeah.
was holding the rogues at bay.
No.
And now he's holding the dragons at bay.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh.
Ain't that a kerfuffle?
Oh, hey. Ramp me.
You already have ramp. You
I was very
green
ready for
mana
that to
every
like
time.
hit my Anowon or something when you revealed it.
Going to
I'm like,
-2 Vivian. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, exile 1 face down, and put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. For as long as it remains exiled, you may look at that card and you may cast it if it's a creature card. It's top 3. You are the one I will keep. Remains exiled.
The same stupid fucking thought. You're the one I will keep.
Bottom of your library.
I love us.
Yeah. Same stupid fucking thought. Oh.
You gotta really develop your own individual brain
I'm
cells.
trying
to.
No.
Stop passing them
I
around.
think it is.
Take the brain out and loan it to Teach for the weekend.
And then I'm going to suspend a guy as well.
What does that do?
It is a Yawgmoth's Will, but it's green.
Yep.
That doesn't answer my
He
question.
can cast.
Until end of turn, you may play lands and cast spells from your graveyard. If a card would be put into your... Well, you're the one that gave me the graveyard. Blame yourself.
Yeah.
If a card would be put into your graveyard from anywhere this turn, exile that card instead.
like that. Listen,
This might be the deck I have the Yawgmoth's Will in.
Listen, when I put things in the graveyard, you're not supposed to be able to get it
I
back.
look at the top card of my library, as is my wont.
As is your right.
Oh, Vivian. Let's see. Okay.
Elven Course lets me look at the top. This lets me cast them.
cast it.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. Could do something was a static happens.
He's doing math. He's trying to storm off.
I mean, that's what the deck does.
Pass turn.
Tries to storm off angrily. Untap.
I mean, this is going to storm off, or I'm going to storm off.
During my upkeep,
Those are the options.
this demon eats this cleric.
Okay.
Nom 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 draw.
Obnix.
Obnixlessness draw.
Oh, this is suspend 4, not suspend 1. I'm cheaty pants. I paid 1 mana, I got confused.
I saw the word one. Didn't even say the word one. It's one picture. I saw
So,
one
okay.
little picture.
It's our tree.
It's a tree.
It's a tree singular.
War Room will be my land for the turn. Chris, as life leader, please lose 3 life.
Down to 30.
If you do, fall and get big. He is a 9/9. Do I need one big... God, I think so. Okay. That'll be cheaper. 3, 4, 5,
Jesus.
6. Demon Lord Belzenlok. 6/6 flying trample. When he enters the battlefield, exile cards from the top of my library until I exile a non-land card, then put that card into my hand. If that card's converted mana cost is 4 or greater, repeat this process. He deals me 1 point of damage for each card put in my hand this way.
I like that guy.
I am making a deal with the devil, and the devil pings. So, Demonic Council is the first thing I hit. But, it's search your library for a demon, reveal it and put it in your hand, then shuffle. Delirium, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard,
You did it.
instead, search your library for any card, put it in your hand, then shuffle.
Detutored.
Ooh, neat. So,
So that's fine.
I will take 1 point of damage from the Demon Lord.
Can you do it again?
No, because it wasn't 4 or more.
It's, if the card is 4 or greater,
4 or
repeat the
more,
process.
okay.
So, every big demon that
Yes,
I find
okay.
feeds me more big demon. And then we're going to go ahead with the green that we got off of Tangleroot, right?
Yep.
Yeah. To cast Commander's Plate.
Oh,
We will move to Equip Commander.
What does that do?
Oh, bitch.
It is equipped creature gets +3/+3 and has protection from each color that's not in your commander's identity. So he's pro red, blue, black, white.
Red, blue, green, white.
Yes, red, blue, green, white. I can't color math.
I might have.
I saw the word tree and got confused.
Yep,
I
that
might-
happens.
Yeah.
I might have a response to that.
Okay.
Well, you let us know when you decide. Wait. Teach, do you have a
That's true.
No,
Teach
I'm
responsible
good.
for me.
Yeah. So, responding to equipping.
Yes.
Okay. But I've already paid the mana.
Nah. You do you.
Cool.
Never mind. I changed my mind.
We got there. What's the toughness on your thing? 4. Let's swing with a 6.
You'll lose it.
Toughness on what?
His Death Toucher fatty. If he swings at me, he'll lose it. Go ahead, Tish.
Untap. Excuse me.
I've read about the Cold War. I know how this works.
Eventually we get Cuba involved, and then you spend too much money putting a dog in space.
Snow-covered swamp. I will... Tap my delicious new
Mama said
forest
these demons are so ornery because they got all them teeth. Or no toothbrush.
for a Wayfarer's Bauble.
Bauble.
It's the Necron one, right?
Yes.
Nice. And Rakir the Traveler awoke from his slumber with a singular goal: to rebuild the united Necron galaxy. Well, good fucking luck with that, dude.
I will...
The only reason the Necrons haven't won everything is because A, they're mostly asleep, and B, they all fucking hate each other.
That's the reason why I haven't won anything.
You're the reason why our empire fell apart. No, you're the reason.
Listen, if we
I'm
all
very
just
sleepy.
gather under my rule, everything will be great.
Put me back in the cold, hard ground before that happens.
I'm simply going to pass the turn
Oh.
at this point. I'm going to activate this Bauble. Why not?
And also, listeners at home, if you haven't read The Infinite Divine, it's so fucking funny.
That's your end step. Since I was saving this for a thing that didn't happen. Might as well use it now.
Your response?
Yeah. I'm going to
No.
reality shift targeting that Obnixilis.
Okay.
Well, exile it, and you manifest the top card of your library.
What is my destiny? The 2/2?
Yes.
Sweet.
I Baubled an island.
And if it's a creature, you can
Yeah, I know.
turn it face up
That's
to the
best.
best.
Wait a minute.
Exile.
Yes.
You didn't want me to just keep landfalling the table each turn?
Oh.
Well, it was either I was thinking of doing it to your commander before the plate went on it, but then I'm like, what if
Recast of the commander is a good thing, though, because I could
Yes.
keep finding more shit.
it was also like, what if Tej tries to swing out at me again? I'm gonna kill one of those I was gonna save her for a dragon to bring down the dragon total.
Yeah.
But then the conspiracy got turned into a tree.
I don't know if I can do anything about that Belzenlok.
I lose 1 life, and I get another fairy
Hopefully
rogue.
one of these two guys playing black could do something about it.
That's why they are my main concerns.
I thought it was because I and my deck are trash.
No, you just combo out of nowhere and swing for 40 billion wide. So,
I have done it
You
in the
did do
past.
that.
I've seen it. I was there. Can
Yeah.
confirm.
I'm gonna pay 2. So it's when we cast a creature, we get a green?
Yes.
Yes. As per the Tangle route.
Pay 2, I'm gonna cast Ghostly Pilferer.
Oh, that's a good rogue.
Agree. Whenever it becomes untapped, I may pay 2 if I do draw a card. Whenever an opponent casts a spell from anywhere other than their hand, draw a card.
Ooh.
And I can discard a card to make them...
I might have a response to that. Now that I know what it does.
It triggers
Yes.
out Geiswell.
Cast a spell from
Anywhere other than their hand,
Okay.
I draw a card.
I'm going to cast this guy I had in exile. Because I can cast it at instant speed because of Vivian.
Ah.
Use the Titania.
Neat.
I have a green mana in my mana pool.
Cut.
Okay. This has happened.
Does this spell resolve now?
Yes, now it resolves.
Okay.
1. I'm not sure what I want to
Pay
do.
2 to cast an Invisible Stalker.
Yeah. You with your unblocked rogues.
They're small.
Yeah.
Also something sick.
So are hemorrhoids.
And kidney stones. And my will to live.
Got him.
I mean, your will to live.
Our will to live.
How many cards are in everybody's hands?
Can you stop caring about things? 6.
Okay.
Stand by, sorry.
Nope, you're fine.
I think it's 2. It is 2.
Okay.
You're gonna just cause will me?
Dos Cardos.
Yeah, I will just because will you?
I don't know. Just tried to cast a 3 green creature with only 2 green. Anything's up for grabs this game.
I'm gonna pay 2. Blue and black, and I'll use the 2 green that I got floating. No, I think it's time to Whispering Madness. We each discard our hand and draw cards with the greatest number of cards discarded this time.
But I had 2 different tutors. And a Stone Coil Servant, though.
So how many were
Sorry,
What?
what are those? Fairy?
Well, they're the fairy,
black
black
fairy
fairy
Yep.
rogues.
Where did you get 2 green?
From casting 2 creature spells. And
There they are.
Yeah, those 2.
They're back there.
Yes.
They're playing your lands in front.
Right.
No, he's not.
No.
No, I'm turn back.
Okay.
Alright, discard, draw how many?
I have 6.
6.
Response.
Yeah, this is
To
a
that.
stat.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm going to rapid hybridization your giant lifelink monster.
Woo.
Can I make a suggestion?
You can.
If you get rid of this, I can get rid of other flyers. Multiple other flyers.
Hold on. What about this?
That is a flyer.
Yes.
He said multiple other flyers.
Yes.
That would be part of...
Don't listen to
If
his
you
lies.
they get rid of this buff, I can kill all flyers with toughness 3 or less.
That's the information I'm looking for. Alright, that guy.
Okay.
Because multiple flyers, he's got 4 of them out there. It's like, I got 3 of them, but left him the giant fucking one.
Yeah. I can kill the tutu.
I don't like that. I mean, okay, it happens.
Okay. Now, still respond. That resolves with that still on the stack. Have my floating green from Tangle Wire yet. Tap this for green. This for green.
How long does it float?
This for green. Till the end of the phase. He's still in his main phase.
Oh, you did that during... Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Then I will cast Windstorm. I will deal 3 damage to each creature with flying.
Now, sir, you're just opening this up for dragons and demons.
I opened you up for 8 Drake.
I have 1 dragon.
I have something... Whatever this
Forest.
manifest thing is. Okay. Can I discard my great hand and draw 6?
I was just going to discard the thing anyway.
Yeah.
It seemed good.
So, there's my other Obnix list. The Unshackled, Demonic Council, Grim Tutor, Defiler of Flesh,
That's
Stone Cold
low,
Serpent,
man.
and Thespian Stage.
You draw 6.
Yeah.
5, 6.
Oh man, what do I do with all of this?
6.
Oh, I'm okay.
Oh, this is down to 4.
Well, that's just lame.
Teach you to draw cards. Attack me with rogues.
Play this land for my
Play
turn.
blue and black.
Heaven. Mana.
That sucks.
I'll. That's just dumb. I guess I'll cipher this onto the 33.
Your frog lizard token?
Yes.
Herbit. Wait, I have one for you.
Herbit.
Oh, do you?
Is it a frog lizard?
Yes,
Yes.
it is a frog.
I couldn't remember if it was rapid hybridization or pongify.
I come prepared.
I prepared it.
Yours is better.
But it wouldn't have been funny without your setup. Teamwork makes the dream work. Like the things we did to Alex's board.
I don't think I was. I don't think at this point I was the threat anymore. After giant demons and everything else came.
Alex, I will avenge you.
I guess I'll just pass the turn now and be sad.
Okay.
Get your beverage closed.
Alright, I will untap.
A mango fruit smoothie from Fredericks.
You tick down to 3. Draw for a turn. I see. What do I have in my graveyard? Everything you say. I'd really have to hold out for that. Okay. I will
What you doing?
tap this for 2 mana. And I will cast a Wirewood Elf. I will get a green mana. You're also an elf. But I should do this first. You can tap you for a green, you for a green,
You have so much mana.
you for a green,
It's like infinite mana.
and this one to cast Beast Whisper. Get a green back.
I don't like that.
My printer's about to run out of filament, but it's okay. It's a really smart printer.
These
It
two.
knows where the filament is.
No, it will pause and go,
So-
hey, I'm out of
Draw a
juice."
card.
Oh,
Get a
And
green
then if I
mana.
put more stuff into it, it just continues where it left off.
How many spells did you cast this turn? 2?
2,
1,
3.
2, 3.
3.
No, when he gets that energy-based elephant, then he goes nuts.
Or Teamer Sabertooth.
That's another, yeah.
Or just generate infinite mana in a couple ways. What's the top of my library? That's pretty good
Board
too.
wipe him.
You think so?
That's
Yeah, I
pretty
think you
good,
should.
too.
He has a lot of 1/1s. He also turned your conspiracy into a tree.
Behold my arcane adaptation. It's been taken from me twice. My conspiracy is a tree.
Alright. Land for the turn will be a forest.
Christ, even more mana.
I know, it's ridiculous.
I have 1, 2.
Everything you
3,
played has been
4,
from your hand,
5,
right?
6, yes.
Yeah.
I have 6 elves currently.
Oofed.
You should keep track of this just for shits and grins. 3 spells.
Urborg's out, right?
Yes.
Never work out.
Thanks, Coach. No reason.
Couldn't be because you probably drew a Cabal Coffers, is it?
Wrong.
Oh.
1,000% wrong. You have one more guess.
It's that other one.
Stronghold?
Incorrect
That's
as well. There are 3 black cards that care about swamps.
Boy, I don't want to do any of this.
Mutilate.
Is it Nightmare? We just killed a Nightmare in D&D.
Nice.
Neither Mutilate nor Nightmare.
Is it Nirkana Revenant?
I think I just took that out of the deck, actually.
You're a monster.
It's not a demon.
That's true.
It's
It
a
gives you-
vampire.
It gives you mana.
It does give you mana.
Is
It's
it-
also very expensive.
Yes, is it Cryptgas, the cheaper one?
Got it on the 5th guess.
1, 2,
We'll
3,
gather
4,
real quick.
5, 6.
And I'm Googling under the table.
And you cost 7.
Black cards that care about swamps. Arguably all of them.
I'll tap the Elvish Archdruid for 6.
Uh-huh.
Use this for 7th mana. Cast Protean Home.
I'm gonna draw a card because you cast something not from your
Yep.
hand.
You get green mana, draw a card from Beast Whisperer.
Are you getting us this turn?
I don't have a way to haste attack.
Not yet, but you're...
Yeah, I'm trying to dig for it, but I may have to wait a turn. I will +1 Vivian. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this instead. Soul power of creatures I control, you say. No reason. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Okay. I will tap the Priest of Titania for 6.
Is it still number of bells?
4.
Yeah.
And yes, the
5,
number of
6.
bells has not changed.
Use 3 of it for 1,000-year elixir.
Tappers have haste.
And then untap target creature, yep. 2 more for Gulta.
Nice.
Then I will plus 1 Vivian. I will give Gulta reach and vigilance until end of turn. Until my next turn.
Okay.
So I have 1 floating mana from those 6. 3 for this, 2 for Gulta. I may as well untap Priest of Titanium. Me as well. That was 3, 4, 5, 6 spells.
You just play a second dragon and swing at him.
Okay.
Good. Then we are in agreement.
We are.
I'm going to crop rotate this Gemstone Caverns.
Get it out of here. Shitty ass. Not going first land.
Yep. Piece of shit.
Oh, he's tracking his storm count.
Yeah, I think he's gonna try and storm.
I don't have much more I can cast, but we'll go get Mythos. That seems good.
It's insensitive to ask Chris to rename his deck Milton Progenitor Ooze
I don't get it.
because of the hurricane.
Oh.
I still don't get it.
No, there's a hurricane. It's Hurricane Milton.
Oh. I thought Helene was the most recent.
Yeah, there's another one. They're getting hit Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Look at the top corner of my library. Not what I wanted to see. So that was my 7th spell. Sure, I'll just cast my Deuter. Use this green to activate, so I'll make 12 green. I will cast Aeve. Aeve isn't legendary if it's a token and enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it for each other ooze you control. Aeve will be my 8th spell.
I'm gonna draw a card as you cast a spell from not your hand.
Yep. 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Where are you getting these oozes from?
Because he
It
has Storm.
Oh, he copies himself.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So they're all base 2/2s, and then the first one is regular, and then
Yep.
he gets up counter, and it's 2 counters, and 3 counters, and 4 counters, and 5 counters, and 6 counters, and 7 counters.
Let's see.
Unless you have any other oozes hiding.
Nope. This is all I can do. So I'm going to clean up my board, and you can start your turn.
Okay.
Board wipe.
Oh, yeah.
We'll
I have-
fucking see.
The time is now.
Untap. During my upkeep, sacrifice another cleric. Down to 2 of those. Draw for the turn. ETB. Kill all oozes. That's convenient.
I think you need to kill a bit more than oozes.
Yeah, I know. I got nothing.
We just drew new hands.
So for 4 mana, Crypt Cast.
We should have kept the war room up. You could draw a card.
Why?
More value. Okay.
Shush. So I get a green mana floating because of Tangle Root.
Yeah.
With that green and 2, 4, 6. So I'll still have the green floater because I'm not actually using it. I'm gonna just hard cast Haunting Voyage. Choose a creature type, demon. Return up to 2 creature cards of that type from your graveyard to the battlefield. If the spell was foretold, you get more, but then it takes longer and blah 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 blah.
These aren't actually 2/2s. I ran out of my Star.
We're going to grab Archfiend of Despair and Villas, Broker of Blood.
I do like the Villas.
Villas is an 8/8 flyer. I can pay 2 life, and target creature gets -1/-1 until the end of the turn for a black mana. And whenever I lose life, I draw them any cards. And Archfiend of Despair is my opponents can't gain life at the beginning of each player's end step. Each opponent loses life equal to the life that player lost this turn.
Oh, gross.
Well then.
Land for the turn, I'm going to Bajuka Bug Chris.
But my God.
Yeah, I do. I know, it was the best we could do. So, I feel like I should hit you. You have 1 Reacher.
Yes.
You have your.
I have a
commander.
pro
Yeah.
green. I know, but I can only hit him for 9, and then he'll take another 9.
Yeah.
That's not lethal.
Yeah, but then they will probably.
We can
be
try to
lethal.
make it lethal.
They can try to make it lethal.
Oh, I forgot to draw from casting my commander.
2, 4, 6 off of these swamps.
It's not a man.
Everything is swamps. Zathrid Demon. I get another green. 7/7 flying trample at the beginning of your upkeep. Sacrifice a creature other than Zathrid Demon. Then each opponent loses life equal to the sacrificed creature's power. If you can't sacrifice a creature, tap Zathrid Demon and you lose 7 life.
I forgot to draw a card from casting my commander.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not.
No,
it's not a
you're
man.
fine.
You
You're
must.
fine.
Did your one other demon eat something?
He ate one of my. I'm
Okay.
down to the last 2 clerics. Yeah, Chris, 9 commander damage.
Gross. 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 Do not care for that.
I will go to my end step. At the beginning of each end step, each opponent loses life equal to life that player lost his turn. Not commander damage this time, so just
You
another
couldn't
9.
even make anybody else lose anything. Yeah.
It's at the beginning of each end step, so
Yeah.
everyone else
Can I read that again?
That is insane. In the membrane.
Insane. Go ahead, teach.
We all lose this life, not just him.
Then do it.
At the beginning of each end step, each opponent loses life equal to the life that player lost this turn.
Yeah.
So you and I.
That player. That each player
opponent
loses life
loses
that player lost. So it's not target player; it's each player. So you lose life equal to the player life that you have lost that turn. You do not lose any.
It
life.
just triggers each end step.
Yeah. It's not everyone takes it, but that's.
That,
I understand.
Each opponent loses life equal to the life.
Pretty sure I'm correct.
No, it affects
Yeah.
all
Everybody.
of us, but only if we lost the life.
Yes.
So at the beginning of each end step, during his end step, I lost 1, you lost 1, you lost 1. Each of us would take 1 additional.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So we're still, yes, it's still hitting all of us. But
I
I lost
would-
0 life, so I lose 0
Oh,
life.
I would love.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. Yes, I
I
understand
would
now.
love if I could just. Oh yeah, you each take an extra 9.
Um,
Go ahead, teach.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to tap my Fate Stitcher to tap your dinosaur.
I could have hit him for way more had you done that before I went to my handstand.
Yeah.
Okay.
But why though?
Because it has reach, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why.
No reason.
Okay. I don't like them apples.
Spacebook says this good.
Okay. Chris, I'm going to level with you.
No, I deserve to die.
I have an extra land because of you. I don't want you out of the game. I just want you to know who's in charge.
What?
God damn it.
You ramped me. I'm going to take care of you.
You took my only food. Now I'm gonna starve.
I have to try and draw into an answer.
If you knock him out, though,
Everything you played was in your hand, right?
then your conspiracy's back. And then you could board wipe them. What?
Everything you played that turn was from your hand, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had creatures come into play from my graveyard, but I didn't cast them from my
5,
graveyard.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Board wipe. I'm willing to lose it all.
No.
So am I.
Don't board wipe. I just got here.
Do tokens have the mana values or no? I don't remember.
Yes,
If
they're
they're
copies of
Yep.
them.
Okay, so each of those contributes 3 pips to my Nykthos. Got it.
Correct.
Yeah, you need to go, sir.
No reason.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Man, this card was way cooler when I had a graveyard.
My Duskmorn card is about to make the. My Duskmorn card is about to
Board
make
wipe.
the entrance. Kind of.
It's interesting.
It's a ley line of transformation.
That doesn't sound like a board wipe.
As it enters, choose a creature type. I'm gonna choose dragons.
Nice.
Creatures I control are dragons.
Guys, he did it. He has 2 more dragons.
Oh boy.
I pass priority.
Oh, it hasn't resolved yet? I chose nothing.
The way he spoke, I'm just assuming he might want to do something. You get that ley line.
So if you were to attack me, I would lose.
Everything would get -3, -3.
Yeah. I would do some damage to my board. Oh yeah, this comes in with 8 counters. Yeah, I'm going to respond to that.
Okay.
I'm going to tap the Priest of Titania for 6 mana.
Mm-hmm.
I will use one of it to cast this Greenbelt Rampager from the top of my library.
Oh.
That will give me a green mana. When it enters the battlefield, cast trigger, Beast Whisperer, I draw a card.
So that's infinite mana with Tangleroot then.
No, because I have to pay the 2.
Oh, it's infinite. It's infinite casts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it bounces itself.
But I can only do it a couple times, and then when I have the energy, it does get stuck in play.
It has to. Okay.
Yes.
I wasn't sure about
When it
that.
enters the battlefield, to pay 2 energy. If you can't, you return it to its owner's hand, and you get 1 energy.
Okay.
So the third cast, it will stick.
Has to.
So this bounces back to my hand.
Yeah.
Top card of my library is a U. I will use this green to cast Landmore Elf.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Get a green, draw a card from Beast Whisperer. There we go, Bobby. Do I have... I would need 1 more green to do that. I have a green. I'll use this green. Well, no. Never mind. I'm done responding.
Okay.
Sorry. I forgot how this works.
I screw.
Alright.
No.
Leyline resolves?
Yeah.
Resolves.
I choose dragons.
Alright, you have your dragon.
I will use
This
this
is your graveyard,
green.
Chanel?
I will cast Nature's Claim, and I will destroy your leyline.
You don't have
We
priority.
do not have priority. Yes.
Sorry. You're right. Alright, I'm just going to set this here, and you let me know when I can do it.
This is actually how I learned about priority.
Yep.
Because fucking Zinger played a Garuk, and I went, okay, I'm gonna lightning bolt it.
Yep.
And he went, you can't. And then I learned how priority.
Yeah, I
I
got it, Antsy.
I know. I get it. Hey, no.
What?
I'm gonna bring back that Massacre Worm.
Okay.
I have the card in my hand to do it.
You know what'd be better than Massacre right now? Or Massacre Girl.
Teach say go.
Massacre
I didn't say
Girl
go. Might be in the green.
Nope, it's just Massacre
This is being a jerk.
Worm. Alright.
Do that.
I'm going to move to combat.
And response!
Yes.
I'm going to target your ley line with Nature's Claim. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Its controller gains 4 life.
Player can't gain life.
Weird.
I'm sorry. Your opponent's my opponent.
Teach clearly has a counter spell.
No, he doesn't.
So,
Stop that.
no downside Nature's Claim. That's pretty sweet. Combo, teammate.
I'm working well with everybody except Alex. Fucking Alex.
Fucking Alex. You just have to hit him for 6.
Yeah, but I can't now.
You can hit him with your commander, and that'll still kill some things, and we'll deal a total of 6 damage to him at the end of the turn.
No.
And then I could get in there and...
Or another creature you control dies. You lose 1 life. Oh, okay.
Oh, I have an energy.
You cannot gain life, sir.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yes.
That was the consensus that I remember now. Thank you. No, I'm gonna exit combat and just kind of.
You weren't supposed to do that.
End my turn.
Alex, kidding. You literally
I was
hope.
really kind of hoping Tidrino would still fight and put up a struggle. Now he's making this much more difficult.
He's thinking about if you take care of it, then what?
Well, see, 12 damage is a lot harder to deal with instead of 6.
It doesn't have to be 12. It only has to be 6.
It's still much harder for me to do.
Nah. You can do it easier than I can, Mr. Rogue.
I'm gonna pay...
This Jack can't touch my boyfriend or I'll kill him.
Pay 2 to cast Go for the Throw.
My Protean Hulk?
No, absolutely not.
It's my biggest thing left untapped. Seems like a good target. Oh, no, it's not. Aeve is bigger.
Not the original Aeve, for sure.
It's gonna kill Galta.
Okay. Trying to remind. I don't think I have any death triggers on board at the moment.
Don't believe so.
Right, Galta dead. He dead. What wrong you must say you be dead.
Dave's not here, man.
This is the top card on my library. Disappointment is.
Because I lose 1 life. Get a fairy. And draw it.
Dad, I don't want to be a boat. I want to be a fairy.
Draws it in a...
That was your dream, not mine.
He draws him kind of poopy.
Well, kill Chris, and then you can worry about it next round. Gee, you didn't lose any life that last turn, did you?
Why not? Why are you guys still like 30? Dude, I don't think I have 90 damage. Wait, I don't have to deal 90. I have to deal them 15 each.
Yeah, I'm helping you here. But if you kill me,
Tej, why did you attack?
then they're fine. Yeah, that's the thing. You have to leave me alive.
Yeah, but then I die on your turn.
Depends how you leave me alive.
If I leave you alive minus the demon mode.
We'll play this Drowned Catacomb.
Oh my god, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, you need me.
We'll win.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Maybe I can cook here.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the spirit.
2, 3. I'm gonna cast.
Bender. That's using your ass.
Thassa, God of the Sea.
Yes. There you go.
The one that makes things unblockable?
Yeah.
But you already have unblockable creatures.
Only one of them is currently unblockable.
Oh, what's
Yeah,
the other
all
ghost
of them
do?
can be.
Oh, this one I can pay.
Yeah, you can discard a card and make it unblockable.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're complaining about. You have the answer on board.
I am gonna.
How much mana does it cost to do that?
2.
Oh, alright. So not nearly as much as I had hoped.
I'm gonna
You
discard.
technically had to cast it, too.
I'm gonna discard Castle Vantress to Ghostly Pilfer's activated to make it unblockable this turn.
Okay.
Are you going to combat?
My boy.
1, 3, 6.
That's it. You can do it.
I'm gonna pay 2 to activate Thassa to target the Frog Lizard and make it can't be blocked this turn.
Ribbit, motherfucker.
Okay.
I think Chris is about to...
I'm assuming he hasn't.
Let me finish my joke. Croak.
We're gonna enter combat.
Okay.
Chris, I'm gonna attack you for 6 that you cannot block.
Okay, so when it hits me, the Whispering Madness gets recast?
I can cast. I don't have to cast it.
Okay. Are you choosing to or not?
I've not decided yet.
Okay.
He might be able to use it.
I will respond to going to attack.
Do you have any attack triggers with your... No, okay,
No.
your commanders.
I'm going to
Gone.
cast this green pelt ravager. I'm going to get a second energy. I draw a card from Beast Whisperer and get a green mana. Green mana. Put it on top of my library now. Oh, fuck. God damn. I don't think I can do anything else. I think you guys did it. Your powers combined. Took down the mighty Mono Green Storm deck.
Did you take your... Did you
I have
take
to
your
take it.
6?
Yep.
Yeah, you take 6 damage.
Yep.
Alright, do I want a Whispering Madness?
It'd be really cool if you didn't. Because again, if you give him a fresh hand and he can respond with something that takes care of this before the end step,
With 1 green mana.
I've seen you do more with less.
I don't think that's true.
No, I don't. I will,
Sounded great.
I will not cast the Whispering Madness.
Man, the silver tongue on this guy.
I know, right? That whole lick in your ass is just, listen, I have 1 card in my hand I'd really like to keep.
Lyndon.
Lyndon. Listen, Lyndon.
Second main, I will pay
15, 21, 26.
blue and a black, and I will cast
Oh, I would have been close to enough damage on board.
Cridle of Baldur's Gate. I think green. Whenever 1/3, whenever he deals combat damage to a player, that player loses 1 life and mills a card. Then I gain a life and scry 1. And whenever I attack, I may pay 2. If I do, target creature can't be blocked this turn.
Such a good card.
I will then
Skip me and go to Snow.
move to my end step.
You
I take
take
1.
You take 6.
Dead. Dead ski.
We did it.
No, Chris, my fourth.
No, but now he has a conspiracy.
Now I'm a stupid conspiracy and I'm a
Nice.
mana short.
I hope so. Or whatever you're thinking. Untap. During my upkeep, I have
Yes.
2 triggers.
Would have been
I will
not Daijobu.
stack them in a way. So I'll put this trigger on the stack first, where it's sacrifice a creature or take 6. And then I'll put this trigger on where I sacrifice a creature other than Xanthra Demon, and each opponent loses life equal to that sacrifice creature's power.
So Xantha Demon's going first.
Yes. Xanthra Demon is going to sacrifice Villis, Broker of Blood. You will each lose 8.
Not me, I can't.
Ouch.
Suckers. Teach you to be in the game.
And then this one's just going to eat a cleric. Draw step. Land for the turn, Snow-Covered Swamp. Tap it for a black and an extra black for a persist. Return target non-legendary card or non-legendary creature card from a graveyard to the battlefield with a -1/-1 counter on it. We will get Massacre Worm.
I have a response.
Okay.
Trigger to the spell he's casting or the ETB of the
No,
master
to the
one?
persist cast.
Okay.
I'm going to cast a makeshift mannequin and return target creature card from my graveyard. Fuck, I thought it was in your graveyard.
Well, oh
I was sitting on that. I thought I was going to get you.
well. Go get me.
I think Master Room's just gonna.
Yep.
That's gonna do it.
That was my.
I got
my
this
thought.
apprentice necromancer.
Nice.
All right.
Okay. And since that was in response, that resolves.
Correct.
Okay. Creatures my opponent's control get -2/2 until the end of the turn. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, that player loses 2 life.
Yep.
I will be losing an additional 6 life.
So you've lost 14 so far.
Yeah.
So I got you at end step, and then
9, 10, 11. I've lost 11. I'm counting.
you lost 8.
8, 9, 10, 11.
It's 2 life for
2
every
life
creature.
per.
12, 13, 14.
Okay, thank you. Because I'm like, how the fuck is it an odd number? So you lose another 14 at my end step.
Yep.
Okay. Pass.
Did you lose your 6 right now, or however much you lost from the creatures you're dying?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Because you got 14 coming.
Yeah.
You got 16? 14? Okay. Yeah, I'll go to my end step
I'm
and
dead.
Archfiend trigger. Huzzah!
Woo!
Right? You were...
No, I'm at 2. I'm still in the game.
Oh,
He's
you
still
were
alive.
You were at 22, and you said you hadn't taken that damage yet. Well, then I'm going to swing at you with a pro blue creature and knock you down. Yeah, no, I had you either way. That's why I was like...
Oh, I thought another turn.
No, you don't.
Oh,
You absolutely...
What's this?
I have been very busy lately, and I have been going back and digging out some decks that I have not played in a while. And as soon as I saw Aeve in the case, I knew I had to run it tonight. I love my monocolored decks, and this one has been together for a while now. It's just a silly concept, mono green storm. You don't see that too often, and it works way better than it probably should. If the deck does have one fault, I would say that you have to be able to swing with all of your oozes the turn that you create them. This deck has run into a few games where I've generated my army of oozes, but I am usually dead before it gets back to me. So by omission, the MVP for my opponents tonight would be Concordant Crossroads. This card allows me to swing with all of my oozes the turn that I make them, and it kind of doesn't like leave me open to get teamed upped on. It really kind of saves my bacon. I don't like to build decks that kind of revolve around one card. If I have a complaint with this deck, it does seem to kind of boil down to if I have the Crossroads or not. I'll look for some other ways to attack with my army, but I don't think there's too many mass haste enablers in mono green. As for my take for what everybody else was playing, Alex's Rogues are real scary. Anowon, this Dimir Anowon, way more frightening than the old mono black Anowon that we had in old Zendikar sets. He was a joke. This guy, no joke. These Rogues will mill you like an MFer, and just being unblockable, like I think it's the best Rogue commander that they've come out with, and Rogues are a really, really strong tribal deck. Chanel's Demons got there tonight. What a fantastic deck. I love that deck. I love Belzenlok. I was not really expecting him to whiff so fast, but the one card he got, real good. Thankfully that got wheeled away. Teach's Silumgar deck, when that gets off the ground, it's really hard to maintain a board state. As we were talking pre-recording here, I saw 3 pieces of removal this deck, and I used 2 of them to keep his zombies from becoming dragons, because I would have had no chance to win in the face of that. If that got going, I was done for, as were the other people at the table. Yeah, love this deck, had fun, can't wait for our next game.
Well, today I, the disembodied head, brought Anowon the Ruin Thief to play. It's a rogue tribal deck that I've had for quite a while. Sitting collecting dust trials. No, I don't play as much Magic anymore, but I've always found rogues to be enjoyable, very fun tribal theme. Originally, I had a deck that was Fairy Rogue combo, and some of that deck still exists in just base rogues. But this I feel was a much stronger iteration of just being able to mill out pretty quick and get decent value of card draw from mill or just from general card draw from rogues being all tricksy. And I did see a bit of that early on, especially with my MVP here of Soaring Thought Thief, of just on attack being able to force everyone to mill 2 to get rid of some options early on, which I believe did help for a little while. And in conjunction with Anowon, once I had a bit more of a board presence, every time I connect, so long as I'm hitting creatures, I was getting card draw. Sadly, though, the card draw I did get didn't always get a whole lot of answers. I ended up hitting lands tonight more often than not, which is real unfortunate. And I wasn't able to maintain enough of a board presence long enough before the oozes came out to play, and a hurricane natural disaster made all my dudes homeless, along with the zombie dragons killing a couple of my guys early on. Whispering Madness did come in clutch for a bit, but sadly I didn't draw enough answers to fully deal with everything on board. Thankfully, though, as what I like to believe a nice little rogue trait is, I might not win, but I'm sure as hell going to try and not be last. And with the Sower of Discord, I was able to stab Chris in the back just enough for it to do the deed, and then I lost to the Demon Horde. Zombie dragons are always scary, especially when you're playing creatures that are usually very small. And yeah, seeing the storm off with oozes was very impressive. Eventually, I think Rogues I'll probably put some updates to it. I'm sure there's plenty of new toys that I have to play with that I haven't thought of yet. I'll be excited to see where it goes from there.
I kept a really bad opening hand. I was waffling on it, but I thought, hey, it might be fun if I can do something with this hand, so I kept it. My opening hand had the Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth in it. It had a bunch of lands, including a Terramorphic Expanse, which would have been just another swamp. I wouldn't have had to sacrifice it. And it also had that Augur in it, the Dead Augur, where whenever a zombie I control dies, I will draw a card and lose life. I thought, I'm going to get a bunch of zombies. They're going to die. I'm going to draw some cards, draw maybe into ramp, draw into what have you. I didn't see any zombies besides the two we threw it on the table there. The Dead Augur and the Fate Stitcher. That was it. I had one card eventually in my hand that I drew. I had the Apprentice Necromancer in my graveyard, which I unfortunately needed to return to my battlefield because I misread my own card in my hand. I was planning on sniping that Massacre Worm from Schnell. It just didn't work out that way. But overall, this is a really fun game. The two zombies plus the conspiracy I drew quite early on. I don't think it was my opening hand, but it could have been. I was going to use that to keep Alex at bay just a little bit. Chris was struggling there for a while. If Chris started getting more things out, then I would have directed my attention at him just to keep him a little bit under control. And Schnell just popped off at some point, and suddenly his board was flooded with demons, and I really didn't know what I was going to do about Schnell. My conspiracy got turned into a forest at some point, which was okay because I had the card we have featured right here. Right.
Just point. It's
There it
over
is.
your shoulder.
There it is. There it is.
Okay.
The Ley Line of Transformation is the new Duskmourn card I put in this deck. It's got the classic Ley Line ability where if it's in my opening hand, I can begin the game with it on the battlefield. And all it does is turn my creatures into dragons, in addition to their other types, which Conspiracy just turns them all into dragons. They don't retain zombies, so if my zombies started dying, the Augur would not have triggered, and I would have drawn cards anyway with that Conspiracy out. But it was a good early play for me to slow Alex down a bit. Near the end there, though, we had Schnell's Demon, which was causing us to lose life based on the life that we had. Alex was trying to get Chris out of the game because of Chris's giant board, but I was kind of going to take the risk that Chris was going to direct his attention at Schnell instead of anybody else at that point in the game. So I kind of wanted to keep Chris around. Unfortunately, Alex took him out, leaving us at the whims of Schnell. Schnell's Demon deck, what a great build. I don't remember ever seeing this one, but that doesn't mean I haven't played it before. And Alex's Rogue deck, we've seen the Rogue deck before, either from Alex or I think someone else, maybe Nelson has a Rogue deck too. Just a great build. You know, we all kind of coincidentally played Kindred decks. I was doing zombies. Alex was doing rogues. Chris ended up doing slimes and oozes, and Schnell had the demons. It was just fun watching all four of these different creatures battle each other to see who came out on top. I feel like I could have had a much different game if I just mulliganed that one hand away. but I was feeling bold, hoping to draw into more zombies to draw into cards, and that just didn't work out for me tonight. Overall, what a great game though. It was fun how it all played out, and it didn't go the way at the end that I wanted to. I wanted to see Chris take Schnell out before we started focusing in on Chris. Chris just left the game too soon, deprived me of a mana source. In the end there, I lost my forest, but it wouldn't have mattered because I didn't have anything to do with that mana anyway. Overall, what a great game. I don't play this deck very often just because of the number of decks that I have, so it's real fun for me to break it out every now and then. I see more of my other decks more frequently because those ones get updates. This one doesn't get updates too often, but it's gotten a couple recently, so who knows when we'll see the zombie deck again, but I do have fun every single time I play it.
The Demon Lord got there. I feel vindicated by listening to Teach's post-game interview because I knew he was up to something when he didn't take Chris out, and I knew he was planning for the rest of the game, not just eliminating the major threat. So, again, I had those thoughts, and I'm glad that I got to hear them out loud from another mouth, because otherwise I would have just been like sitting there going, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Why didn't he could have done it. Why didn't he do it? Was he that worried about anyway? Going around the table. Silumgar, I am normally terrified of. With this demon deck, because the average creature is a 6/6 and flying already, I was far less concerned about Tej swinging with a couple of things and giving an entire board -4/-4, whatever. It was one of the few times where he revealed his commander and I went, okay, I don't have to immediately panic because he's coming for us. He's not coming for me, not right away. And he was planning for it near the end there, but we got him. So I know he said he kept a questionable hand, still did well overall. So that is a testament to his deck. Just the fact that crappy hands can pop off. Speaking of popping off with crappy hands, Chris keeping a 2-lander and then almost killing everyone with Aeve. I really like Aeve. I really like his mono green storm. There's a lot of fun tricks, and green, especially with his elf board, you can generate enough mana to cast as much stuff as you can, as long as you can open your hand up to the top of your library, that he did with the Vivian and the card of the Lord of the Rings. So he had the engine and he had the road to run, and he just didn't have the haste enabler, and that was our one saving grace. I'm kind of a fan of the I can win on my next turn, you all get another turn sort of play style. I felt bad that I didn't give everyone that same heads up, but at the same time my board state kind of announced that presence when I got the Archfiend out, because the Archfiend of Despair is what ended up lowering everyone to the point where they were either dead or easy to one-shot. So Alex's Anowon, I want to look closer at that list. I'm sure it's not much different than the stock out of the box version, because the stock out of the box version we've seen here before. It's really good. It doesn't take much upgrades for that deck to be just a pain everywhere, where you're milling, you're getting pinged to death, and he just keeps benefiting off of everything. So, but this was another matchup that I felt that I benefited off of, because I have a lot of graveyard recursion in demons, because demons are expensive, so there's ways of cheating stuff out of the graveyard. I have my own ways of filling the graveyard and then bringing stuff back. So that was another matchup where every time he milled me, it was okay, as long as I don't lose anything super big or super, fancy. I wasn't super upset about it. I do have I believe, Liliana's Contract in there just so I can try and win off of the demons. That was the original impetus of the deck. But I think we saw 4 really good. I'm going to count Chris's deck as a tribal. It's ooze technically, but there's elves in the mana ramp into the ooze. But the fact that his commander is his tribe, we're going to count that as a 4-way tribal game. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to check out our other crap.